Hey, thank you for stopping by my channel and checking out this reading for your element sign of fire, water, earth, or air. Before we can jump into your reading, let me just do a few household things real quick. Hello, my name is Dani. I'm a psychic medium here on YouTube, a small content creator that loves to pick up power readings, zodiac readings, and I also have a bi-weekly thing I do called Thursday Tea with Dani, where I'm diving in either to specific topics like the housing market, economy, the future of social media, the future of Twitter. Interested in those things? I already have a video on it. Go check it out. Or I'm just doing a general collective where I'm just getting insight. It could be pop culture. It could be on politics, whatever that I'm psychically downloading. That is what I want to discuss with y'all. And a lot of these things could be for future data. So if you're interested in circling back or watching psychic readings where you can kind of compare, I'm your girl for that. And also, they're accurate as hell. So if you're interested in that, please check it out. If you are someone that is interested in a personal reading, I also do that as well. And my books for this current month are currently open. And you can book with me at www.danielleclack.com. There you can check out my reviews, you can check out other things that I have along with products that I sell. So anything that you want to see what's going on with me or just see what I'm about, go ahead and check it out on my site. Thank you and I hope you enjoy this reading. Hey, air signs, how are y'all doing? My Libras, Aquariuses, and Geminis. What's going on? Welcome to my channel, Dani and I. Thank you so much for stopping by your reading. So happy that you decided to join me again. New and not new to this, but true to this followers. How are y'all doing? How's your summer been so far? I hope it's been going well. Thank you so much again for joining my channel. I'm so excited to do this reading. So this reading for the air signs and all the zodiac signs that we focused on Q4. Those of you that you heard me mention before, I am HR, so we describe throughout the year breaking up in 3 months: Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. And Q4 is coming up starting October. You know, we're in the last month of Q3. So I want to get some insight towards the end of the year, what's to come, what's looking like, some things to pop up. And as you know, these are some quick, goody videos. So I'm going to compact as much as I can. All right. Thank you again for joining your favorite psychic medium. I like to use my main bay playing cards right here, along with my music deck right here. And I decided to, since it's about Q4, I don't know what's to come up. I brought out my romance deck. If anything in terms of romance comes up, to pull a card. We do have a new moon coming up or a moon card. So let's get into it. First, I'm going to start off is my sound bowl. The clouds of energy, spirit tell me this is what I need to bring out. So, oh, spirit. Okay. Had a couple visions. Trying to figure out how to say this. Some of y'all's anger can be very quick to reach too during Q4. So I'm seeing that's being shown by spirit is watching things kind of taking us to emotional heights faster than what we can realize. Some things can really come off very stressful that are very big to you in that moment, but when you look back, and I mean like not years from now, like an hour from now, 30 minutes, 2 hours, you're gonna realize like, okay, that didn't earn that reaction. So what I'm seeing with spirit is we need to check in on what is making us so angry. What is the root of that? This Q4, you're going to be getting to the root of some things and having to make some changes. Maybe cutting off friends, maybe cutting off people that we are romantically or sexually linked with. Maybe facing ourselves. Maybe it's things about ourselves that we have not faced, right? It's giving mirror. It's giving reflective time. Some things might not be moving as you'll need it. I think you'll see a lot of fast food movement coming up in Q1. This is more of your planning and reflective and kind of head down resting stage. I'm seeing for air signs. I'm seeing that a lot of rest, a lot of quiet time, a lot of downtime where you don't have a lot of noises going would be the best for you in this moment as you are figuring out what the next things are. And to come up with those downloads and that insight, right? It's going to take some. Everybody has a season, and your season is given, thinking of like growing plants and stuff, it's given that resting season where it's like you're harvesting more of your blessings, things that you prep for. And some of you are trying to hop back on that horse very quickly, like let me get more. And it's like, no, girl, like you need to like sort through these blessings first. Some boxes aren't open. Some things need to be put together. Some things take a few months to come together. Like, relax, relax, right? And so that's what I'm seeing for you. I'm also seeing a punch through the wall that can be taken with anger, but let's be careful with physical injuries that we're causing ourselves. And just yelling, like I said, um, it's calling for a lot of groundingness during this time. Don't let people take you over the edge, so you're going to end up regretting. All right, air signs, that's good. Yeah, some rest is needed for y'all. Annoying. But let's pull a music card and get from there. Okay. What's up? Sex right in my head. Let's go. What is the music card for the air signs? Another Adele song, okay? Adele's making her rounds. Earth signs got an Adele song to you. And we got Someone Like You. I hate to turn up out the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away. I couldn't fight it. I hope you see my face and that you be reminded that for me it isn't over. That was something else I saw. I saw somebody like there could be instances where people are not respecting personal boundaries. You could be having someone that's kind of, how do I say, stalking. Be very wary. Um, I know Adele. I don't know her personally. I hope like it's not a stalker, but this energy is given like I'm gonna keep bothering until like I get the conversation I want, until you talk to me because I want to talk to you. I feel like I brought this up maybe a couple months ago. It's starting to reach another height, another level. Be very careful. And I am seeing someone in their car, but it's given more like maybe you're out and about being your fine ass self, male or female, and my rose like, hey, like I want that number. And it's like, not interested, or I'm in a relationship, whatever it is, it's like, but I'm interested, so what up? It's like, I'm into that. But and so, or like they're asking you for a service and you're gonna tell them no, I'm not doing that, or actually not that time frame. They're like, what? Da, da, da. And it's keep hounding and hounding because they feel so entitled. Which is what I think is gonna really bring you to anger and annoyance. Utilize other avenues to address this. Don't be the one addressing it yourself. You may have to bring in other things, or you may have to take other measures such as blocking. It's what I'm seeing here is not interacting with it, not arguing, not doing any of that. Um, when it's shown to you, drop it like a hot potato. Turn it off. Block it. Like literally block it. Go out of your way to block any type of communication, any type of continue continuing to annoy you, right? Cut it off before you're like finding yourself going back and forth and you're reaching that point of anger and you do something or something happens that you're just gonna regret soon. Now let's pull some playing cards. What is a playing card for my air signs? And cut out this reading. Throat chakra. God same for earth signs. So you may need to watch the earth reading. Have earth placement, sun, moon, rising. There is a blockage there. Mm-hmm. Okay. Like I said, some good things that came along your way. Some of y'all need to kind of like sit there, shift through your blessings, kind of get used to that energy. Others of you, from this Adele song, we have some past things coming up. So it doesn't have to be a person thing. The thing that could be irking you is, maybe I think we brought up service work, maybe an old coworker, maybe an old family member. It's just like, oh, I need you to like do this, need this help. Don't ever let it get you to a point of anger. Block it. Um, Letting the universe handle it. Some of you could be in a very vengeful spirit. Let karma handle it for some of those things, right? We got the Six of Clubs. So people, there's action being taken on the past stuff in things coming up, why they're coming up. It's time to look deeper as to why these things are coming up again. What is the story? What is the cycle? What is the message giving you, right? We got Ace of Spades, so opening here, a door opening, a way of communicating our needs to bring balance to ourselves, along with looking, yeah, a lot of you need to watch the Earth sign reading. Some of these are the same cards. Or like same number, but like a different card. Then we have the Eight of Hearts. Some really deep healing. We got two eights here on the board. 16, 6 plus 1 is 7. I am seeing some movement, probably. Maybe you're thinking of moving. Maybe that's what's really like getting you annoyed. Maybe you're trying to figure out how can I make this happen. I want it to happen for the end of the year. I want it to happen by the beginning of the year. Some planning for of clubs. I am seeing someone be able to move. I am seeing a moving truck. I am seeing there's going to be a lot of obstacles probably to come your way, a lot of things to do, a lot of things that you're going to have to do that's out of your control. What your guides want you to remember is not everything comes in smoothly, not everything will just appear like, hey girl, I'm in a new house with a jacuzzi, a set door, and the it could be really hard to get to that point. It could really bring up a lot of obstacles. So they really want you to understand that so you're not focused on the fact that there's obstacles happening to you. You're focused on how can we get through this to get to the bag? How can we get through this to get to that place, right? They want you to have your ambition still, your hope, your optimism is very important. If you have a Sash friend and you know they're very optimistic, go ahead and rub like a genie with your elbow or something like, give me some of that optimism. I am seeing optimism is needed at this point. Hope. Hope. Let's pull some more cards really quick. Air signs, air signs. Oh, money. Money, honey. Money, honey. Yes. So tap it into those emotions. Some of you want to cry. Some of you are very frustrated, which is why you're so angry. Let's remember, anger is sadness with a mad face. So you're technically really sad. Why are you sad? And it's okay to be sad. You know, we need to start vocalizing. It doesn't have to be to anybody, it could be to our damn selves. And admitting that to yourself and facing it from that way, that's when you're gonna get those solutions. That's when you're gonna get clarity, right? Somebody can be like a mental loop. Like I said, we got this ace of diamonds here. So doors are opening financially, communication wise, making new connections. I'm seeing it's a really good time for that, Libras. Getting out there, networking, communicating can be virtually as well because you know COVID is a very big thing still. Okay, it's still here. It's still here. Still killing people. Like, let's remember that. COVID is the thing still. So just recognizing new doors opening and being honest with ourselves about our emotions and where they're at so it does not hit that tipping point to where we're like punching out things. Oh, you like that punch? Yeah, straight in the camera. Punching out things, being upset because I keep seeing someone just punching her hand through the wall like you're just so frustrated. You feel this wave of relief, but then there's this pain because your hand's hurting, and then there's this feeling of stupidity because now you got to explain to people why that happened. Yeah, I'm so frustrated. I just punched the wall. It's like, no, let's address that. You know. So those things. A little romance did come up, so I'm gonna pull a card. Actually, then we pull a moon card. What is your message for the Virgo new moon? And then a romance card. Oh, y'all get both. Let's do this. What is the message for air signs when it comes to this Virgo new moon? Earth signs in called the full moon card, and the sun is going into Virgo, and it's Virgo season. So your spirit be like, some things are meant. That's why I want me to pull this first. It's a new moon in Libra. A new romantic cycle begins. Let's read from the booklet what they talking about. New moon in Libra. Give and take could well be the answer to whatever dilemma you're asking about. Compromise may be called for. It's time to start negotiating or even renegotiating. When a new moon in Libra comes up, there's a restart for you and for someone else. A new relationship could be beginning, and if that's the case, the chances are this will be a healthy and well-balanced connection. And anything you do after pulling this card, doing in pairs is advised, such as teaming up with someone in business or in your personal life. Libra is the sign of relating, and this card suggests that whoever is at the heart of the issue you're addressing is someone who will be open to talking things through. Avoid being selfish, it won't get you anywhere at this time. Attune to the moon. Reach out to someone, let them know you care. Additional meanings for this card. Feel more, think less. As long cards confirm what my psychic medium asked me saying. Marriage or engagement is on the cards. A legal matter will go your way. Pay some attention to your appearance, but don't be all about appearances. The teaching. Libra is a sign of love and harmony, negotiation, and relationships. It is harmonious, kind, and luxurious, and always aiming for balance. So when we have the new moon in Libra, or at any time you draw this card, there's a restart possible. You heard that? Possible. Possible. For anything and everything connected to partnerships, negotiations, appearances, and justice. Remember that Libra is depicted by a set of scales. This energy wants to bring things back to equilibrium. Perfect. Now let's pull a romance card, and I'm gonna let y'all go. Let y'all out of here. I feel so different not having nails, but we move. All right, Virgos. So we're gonna start with singles, just plain single. The next one's gonna be for relationships, situation, whatever, some type of relationship, right? Right. So my single, a little romantic card for my singles that come up, especially with that new moon card. Like, what's going on with my singles? What did I tell y'all? This is gonna be a very reflective month. Reflection. Let's see what's in the booklet. Our signs will be mad at me if you're watching this one. Totally forgot to read from the booklet. So I'm intuitive. Mirroring, going within, reconsideration, soul searching, solitude, spiritual mastery. And this is to prepare you for that new romantic cycle that's beginning. Or maybe this is your new romantic cycle for yourself. Two of Hearts, balance, you. Yes. Now let's pull for relationships. Okay, for my air signs, what is Romantic card for those who are in relationships. What's the coming quarter for? What's the message for them at this moment today for relationships? Romance. Romance is in the air. I don't know why I'm singing. Oh, now at the bottom we got family. And what's the hand holding? Some of y'all could be pregnant in Q4 or come at the end of the year. Or talking about starting a family or wanting a family, wanting to get knocked up and be ready so you can pop that out that day right before the summertime. I see you. Hold on, let's think. Oh yeah, it would be like right before, but that day would be like 2 or 3 months. You get pregnant within this month or next month, so you can kind of like ski get through. You know the best ways. Okay, but yeah, if you're not trying to get pregnant, be very careful. Okay, use some protection, some kind of protection. Even if it's the pull-out method, or refrain from saying things that can lead into things happening down the line. Don't get caught up in the moment and say things that we don't mean, like put a baby in me or I want a baby. Be very careful, okay? You can manifest things during sex if you ain't know. If you're interested in learning to manifest things during sex or masturbation, let me know. I'll do a quick video on that. All right, melanin and romance. Romance, bliss, affection, love, tenderness, joy, dating, passion. I love that. I love that it's for people in relationships because my little heart was pounding. Like I really like to see that. So some really good things coming up. Be open, let your emotions flow. Singles, take time to reflect. Libras, y'all love to being up in a new partnership when you know damn well you need to be sitting back and letting things cool off like your heart. You know, saying I love you within 2 weeks type of thing. Let's relax, let's give ourselves a break. But yeah, some really good things coming after that reflection period. Love that for you. Thank you so much again, my air signs, for joining me during this reading. I really appreciate y'all, and I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.